Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video. And in today's video we're going to have a look at Cardano. This is a project that we get lots of mixed comments about. Now, lots of people saying this one's dead in the water. I don't think that's the case. Should we be buying this dip that we see today? We're going to sort of dig into all of that, and I'm going to give you some reasons why I think the time is good to be making purchases. Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, so this should be treated as educational purposes only. You should always do your own research before making any investment decisions. This is not in any way sponsored. This is my true and honest opinion of this particular project. Now, if you like this sort of content, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget, you can join our Discord group, which is free to join. The link is in the description of the video, and we'd love to see you there. We do spend a lot of time chatting with people there. We have set up groups at project level, so you can chat with like-minded individuals about the projects you love. So it's a fantastic way to sort of keep up to date on multiple projects, in my humble opinion. And we also have a Patreon service. We'd love to have you as a member, so do check that out. Again, link is in the description if that is your bag. Right, let's get down to the desktop. Let's have a look at everything we've got on Cardano, right? So let's start with advice.io and the artificial intelligence. So what is that telling us about Cardano today? So it's got it as C1. So that isn't the best overall rating. Obviously, for those of you that aren't familiar with this platform, A1 would be the highest score possible. A2 is the highest overall score that we've ever seen on advice.io. Obviously, they utilize artificial intelligence and machine learning to rate projects in the crypto space. The 7-day change is up 21.10% for Cardano, but it is just a C1 on the rating. So let's dig into this a little bit deeper. A2, so it's pretty greedy at the moment, which kind of goes against the rating here at the top. Sharp ratio is a D, so that isn't brilliant. That is pulling it down. The AMI-HAD ratio is a D. That's also pulling it down. It's very, very profitable at A1, highest rating possible, and it's a D rating for the moving average price. So yeah, it's a mixed bag on here from advice.io. But for me, it does look like a potential opportunity. Now, these are the sorts of comments that we're regularly seeing here. This one from Stephen. Oh God, no, it's dead in the water at the moment. And yeah, you could say that it's not really moving, but it's one of those times to be accumulating the dips, in my humble opinion. So 3 reasons to buy Cardano. So the key points, I guess, from this article is Cardano should benefit from the development of dApps from now well into the future. So basically, in a nutshell, Charles has come out and said that sort of within the next 30 days we're going to have some of the first projects starting to go live on mainnet. Right, we've got quite a few on the testnet, but there's going to be a few going live within 30 days on the mainnet, right? And we're talking about like decentralized exchanges and so forth, right? This crypto beats market greats in one area, so we're sort of delving to that. Cardano's development plan should test in a strong network that users can count on. So basically it's a solid project, right? So let's sort of dig into some of this, right? So it's getting even faster. So you consider the fact that it's the fees are much less than Ethereum. You've also got the speed as well, and the number of transactions, right? And with Hydra, that's only going to get quicker. That's kind of the point being made here. It's a well thought out development. So again, they've taken time. So this won't be like Solana, where it's getting taken offline regularly because of network issues. And whatever that might be. So for me it's an interesting one, right? So you've kind of got those two areas there, and the fact that obviously you're going to have dApps going live. So that's kind of a reason now. So we see the comments around like it being dead in the water, right? This is like the calm before the storm. This is like, you know, we're going to start to see transaction and volume increase massively. So yeah, it's incredible, and especially when you look at the number of you know, projects that are now actually building on Cardano. I mean, like this is, yeah, this is big, right? Like, and it's only going to grow over time. So yeah, it's an interesting one, right? If we look at the price currently, it's at $1.49. But you know, a couple of months ago, so we're talking what, October. If we go back to October, here it was like above $2. You know, you had Grayscale coming out and saying that it was potentially undervalued in comparison to Ethereum, right? So I'll link these articles into the description of the video. But if Grayscale believed that Cardano is undervalued 2 months ago, you know, when it was above $2, it's definitely undervalued in their eyes at, you know, $1.49, right? And obviously, you know, if we have a look at like the full report, which I will link in the description of the video for you, you can also see like the advantages that Cardano have, right, in Grayscale's you know, audit, I guess. So you know, they've got an iconic you know, leader in Charles Hoskinson. The community is large. It's a large user base for Cardano. It's decentralized, right? It's accessible for many because of the cost, like the fees and stuff are really low. And you know, Cardano is currently $1.6 billion in treasury to spend on development. So there's a lot of funding available for development. So those are like the real advantages. The potential risks that, you know, have been flagged in this audit is, you know, the competing networks, you know, your likes of Avalanche, Solana, Ethereum, and so on, right? Lack of mainnet applications, but I think that's going to be a thing of the past. So I don't see that as a risk. I see that as, you know, just where we are in the grand schemes of the roadmap. Network, economics, and valuation. Again, I think this is one that, again, isn't really a risk for me, but you know, I'll let you guys be the judge and jury on that one. Legal and regulation uncertainty, I think that's the same for all cryptocurrencies, to be honest, or at least the majority. And network security, I don't think that's so much of an issue, because I think this is a well-rounded and well thought out project. So for me, it's not such a risk, right? Now, with all of this said, they have started you know, investing in Cardano, right? So the risks are probably outweighed by its potential, and you know, for me, that is a really positive thing. So, you know, I guess where am I sat when it comes to Cardano? And I know Nick's going to do a video around the TA aspect of things, but what I really don't understand is, like, you know, a lot of these people that have invested in Cardano or are hating on Cardano at the moment in comments and in Twitter feeds and in videos on YouTube and stuff. You know, this is just before we get the biggest transactional volume that we've seen historically on Cardano. You know, this is the calm before the storm. These are, you know, potentially some of the last opportunities to get into this project in this bull cycle at these sorts of prices before we start to see, you know, real growth. So really interested to get your views and opinions, but my views and my opinions are that Cardano is still a really good investment currently. But do let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are. Really interested to know. I hope this video was useful and informative. I will link the media links in the description of the video. If you enjoyed the video, mash that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll catch you in the next one.